Hi there, and this is Daviejoness with another Malifaux unboxing. This is the second starter set, or crew box as it were, that I got for this Christmas, which is really cool. This is actually the one I really wanted. I also kind of wanted either, I wanted Victoria's set instead of as well, but they didn't have it in stock at the time, so I got Lady Justice because that was quite a good one to get started with playing wise, but I really loved the Showgirls miniatures. So this is the Showgirls with Colette, Cassandra, and 2 sets of Performer and Mannequin. So we'll get stuck into this box, have a look at the quality in the miniatures and stuff you get inside, and just to check that nothing's missing, which is always a good thing. So I'm really looking forward, as I say, to playing Malifaux. The rules, the deck mechanics, the card mechanics are really cool, and the fact that it's really small, like play like 7 models a side or whatever, or even less I guess, on a 3x3 table. So they've got a store in locally where I live in Swindon, has been getting kind of a bit of a War Machine scene going, and that's cool, but I like Malifaux looks even better for me, so I'm going to try and get that started, but there's tournaments running nearby and stuff like that, so some cool stuff going on. So those are the little bags there, get bags for all the individual sets. So these are the cards here, these have all the stats on, so got the Master, Colette du Bois, Mannequin, Performer, and Mannequin and Performer again, and then Cassandra. Sorry for the glare, so just the lights in here are quite bright, but so as I say, you get their points cost and picture there, all their stats and a summary of all their actions they can take, and then inside the little fold out thing gives you all the rules that for all their abilities that aren't in the rulebook. So it's really good that you get all this. I mean, it's making it very easy to start playing. I mean, with GW games, you have to get like a rulebook and, you know, the codex and the miniatures, and even when you get, say, a battle force or whatever, you still don't really have an army. So that can be quite off-putting when you're getting started. So yeah, to get stuck in with like 5 models each side, most of the rules on the cards that come inside the miniatures box, and a fairly simple rulebook. I mean, a lot of that rulebook is just profiles and fluff, to be honest. There's not actually, the rule section is actually quite small. As I say, there is an errata document for it, which I'll be printing off soon and basically taping into the book. But as I say, I can pass that for basically the same price. I could get that brand new, and it had all the stories and etc. in it, which is really good. So so we start off with the Colette bag. As I say, the packaging's really good, and it looks like everything's intact, which is really good. They all come individually bagged, and as I say, with these big sturdy pieces of foam, actually, it's really nice foam to actually be able to use it for other things. So these are actually some of my favourite sculpts that Weird have done. They're some of the strongest sculpts I think I've seen in a good long time. Let's have a look. So, I mean, the Colette model's fabulous. Say it's one of the main draw to getting them, along with the playstyle. It's a couple bits of, yeah, just flash. But yeah, not horrendous. Yeah, that's pretty good. Lovely detail on the clothing of the models, and there's actually plenty of room to kind of play about with painting schemes, designing kind of your own patterns and stuff onto the clothing, and yeah, it looks really fun to paint. So yeah, nice one-piece model. It's going to be really easy to put together. Same deal as the Justice box set. It's going to be scenic based, and so I'm going to remove that tab, but that won't be too difficult. The legs are thick enough that I'm going to be able to pin them, so that's good. And yeah, it's just a really nice miniature. Not much else to say. I say I'm looking forward to building up and painting it and playing with it. It's just, yeah, that's going to come off well easy. So yeah, just a little or flash from the moulding process there, but the mould line's very small, to be honest. You can virtually barely see it, and say just a little filing and shaving off, and that will be done in no time. So that's excellent. I'll just stick up like that. And next one is Cassandra. Again, really nice model. She has some really cool abilities in game as well. Two-piece model here. So, little more flash on this one. It's a little stick, but again, that's on a little bit there. Just a little bit of flash, but it's not horrendous. Sorry about my nail, by the way. I got a heavy bruise on it a couple months ago, and my nail's been falling apart, which is a bit grim. But it's not. It's clean and everything. It's just regrowing. So sorry about that. But quite enough information, I'm sure. Again, really nice, kind of very slim figures here with these. They've really got, like in some other manufacturers of minis, they kind of go a bit overboard on the scaling and make them a bit chunky for my liking. It's why the Lord of the Rings miniatures, although the game never really, and Lord of the Rings wasn't an amazing thing for me, but the miniatures were really nice, especially some of the more feminine miniatures, really benefited from the thinner style compared to the kind of heroic. While these are heroic, they've still got quite variation, and the female miniatures tend to be a lot very nicely scaled. So you've got her sword here. That's going to be fairly simple to put on, to be honest. Yeah, should be fine once I cleaned it up. Yeah, just like that. But yeah, I like how the movement capabilities with this crew. This base, the tab slot's a little thin, but that's not a problem when I'm going to be sticking rocks and stuff on it, so that's fine. Cool. And then we've got two sets of performers and mannequins. Now, if I remember correctly, the what was it? The mannequins, I think, are the same. I think they're the same sculpt. You just get different arms with them, and then the performers are different. So just get these out all together. Yeah, it's fine. It's going to be a bit of a long one, but so yeah, the mannequins are the same. Yeah, they're the same thing. You just got one's got the outstretched arms like this, and the other one's got the kind of little bent wrist. So that's cool. These ones I'll probably have to do some pinning, but that's not a problem. There's quite a lot of flash over the base. Yeah, the legs are supposed to be like that, so that's fine. Kind of the high heels I'll probably cut out a little bit, but not over exaggerate it, just to stop it looking weird, but at the same time not making it look weird in a different way. So yeah, they're pretty nice, but the real main one for it was the performer miniatures themselves, which are really nice. They're really kind of elegantly sculpted. They're not kind of overdone. So you've got quite plain kind of dress here, which gives you again a lot of opportunity to kind of mess around with colour styles, and that's little feathers there. I've got a bit of flash on, but that's nothing major. So nothing even resembling the kind of Finecast horror stories here. Yeah. So the performer is going to be really quite easy. This one especially is a really nice model here. The one in the blue dress there, it's on the box there, but yeah, this is really nice. Yeah, just tease off. Yeah. So there, yep, pretty nicely sculpted. None, like there's flash here, but none of it's kind of really, it's all just coming off really easy, and then I can just shave it off. So that's really good from Weird. Yeah, it's supposed to be there, so it's fine. Just a little mold line there, which can be shaved off. But no, really good show. Just move these to the side, and I'll just quickly open up the Coryphee blister here. So these are really powerful. As I say, I wanted to get mechanical doves, but they didn't have any, so I was like, okay, we'll just get these then. I mean, I was going to get them after the doves. Usual deal, we've got 2 cards for Coryphee, and then the card for the Coryphee Duet, which you can summon with these when these dance together. So, and that's really kind of what you want to be doing, because it's really good unit, the Duet. So you get the 50mm base for the Duet, and then the 2 40mm for the standalone Coryphee. And I'm going to be doing what quite a lot of people do, which is have them magnetized pieces of terrain, so I can have them separately and then just take them off the bases with magnets in, and then just magnetize them straight onto the 50mm when I swap them. Because to be honest, I don't really want to buy another Coryphee blister, if I'm honest, and that will also give me an opportunity to play around with some terrain. So I'm going to get some magnets. Yeah, these are solid sculpts, you know. No real problems with them. There's no mis-sculpting. A bit of flash, but there's actually very little flash on these. There's one big area here, a little bit on the head, and then the 2 sets of claws, which I'll probably have to pin, maybe, with some very thin brass rod, but it shouldn't be a problem. So hopefully I'll post some updates with a better camera when I've started painting them and making them and so forth, and then when I encourage some more local people to play, get some kind of battle reports and stuff like that going on. So thanks for watching. It'd be great if you could subscribe, comment on the video, like it and favourite it. It'd be all amazing. So thanks very much. Also, one last thing, I'll post a link in the description for Colette, TheEbonStar. Watch his videos if you're wanting to play Colette, or even just Malifaux in general. He's got some really good videos on on how to play Colette, you know, how to use them, how to use different models, the weaknesses and strengths, and also just on Malifaux in general. So yeah, definitely check that out. I'll post a link in the description below. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll be back with more soon.